Okay, test one. There it is. Let's get it started, gang. Bingo. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Dante here. Good to be back with you guys. We have another beautiful day in OFA. I'm super excited to get it started. Sorry about the late startup today. I just had some tech issues on the back end here, as is typical, right? It's not a day if you don't have tech issues in the software world. But I'm excited to be with you guys today. I know we have questions. I want to get those questions smashed so we can get over hurdles and back to doing big things. Let's go change the world. We're going to start with the order that the hands were raised. I think I see a couple new faces. So if you would like to ask a question, here's how these sessions work. All you have to do is raise your hand. Like you can see a slew of hands raised across the screen right now. So to raise your hand is quite simple. At the bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little heart. That heart says react. Click the heart, and then there'll be an actual button that says raise hand. Bingo, Ryan just hit it perfectly. If you guys have a question, please click the heart at the bottom. Then the button that says raise hand, that'll raise your hand. Just lets me know that you have a question, something you need to go over. So let's hop right into it. Rick is going to be first. How can I help today, Rick? We are still muted, my man. I can get you. Oh, sorry. We got two Ricks.
Yeah. Which one?
There you go, Rick.
Oh, am I up?
No, Rick H. Henkin.
Got it. No problem.
All right.
Bingo.
Thank you. Got a couple of easy questions. I'm just trying to understand the logic. So
Sure.
if I could share my screen, okay.
You can.
All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Okay, and let me
Rick, other Rick, your hand just went down. I saw you put it back up. The order, just so you know, Rick, we're gonna go Rick H, then Vernita, then the other Rick.
I know it took my hand down itself. I didn't do it. It said that I raised my hand and then I came off. So I'll
Good
just
old
wait.
Zoom. I got you though, Rick. No worries.
All right.
Okay, so you can see what's on my screen right now, this perfect squeeze page.
I got you, Rick. Yep.
Okay, here's my first question. If I go, somebody signs up, and then I go here to the thank you page. Why is it trying to sell them something right away when they haven't even gotten the free stuff?
What a great question, Rick. This is called a SLO. A SLO stands for a self-liquidating offer. And there's a huge benefit and purpose to a SLO.
Okay.
SLOs are meant to offset your ad cost. So
Okay.
if you can get one of every 50, typically, if you can get one out of every 50 people to take your SLO, then you're offsetting ad cost on the front end. You're basically acquiring leads for free at that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I actually read that yesterday in Traffic Secrets book.
Oh, look at you, Rick. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So there's your SLO.
Okay.
What we would do, what I have people do in this case, Rick, I love to test with a SLO. Let's see if we can get a SLO to run, because if we can get that to work, we collect leads for free. So start with a SLO. If you find that you get 100, 200 opt-ins and nobody's taken the SLO, we have one of two choices. One, we can try and remarket or remake the SLO, right? Maybe it's just not the product they're looking for. Maybe it's not the perfect marketing. So we can dive in on trying to get a SLO to work, or we just take it off and we sell them the SLO a couple days later after they've taken our lead magnet, we've delivered value, they've received results.
Okay. And what I need to do, I mean, I trust that I didn't write any of this stuff. I didn't come up with a price or any of that. I trust ClickFunnels. I guess the only thing I need to do is just change whatever the program is, what I'm calling it and what's included. Okay. Let me ask you my next question. And this is on, okay, the perfect webinar funnel.
Nice.
Okay. And it's basically kind of the same. Obviously, it's many more pages. But let's see. Let's go down here to the thank you page. Okay. Let's see. Okay, no, not that. Let's go back. How do I get back here?
You can just close down that browser tab. This one specific. Yes, okay. Close that tab. Little X to the right.
Okay, it's being blocked by the screen.
Oh, that Zoom thing. You can click and hold that Zoom thing and drag it wherever you need.
Okay, well here. Oh, I see. Okay.
Nice. Lovely.
Okay. All right. So, okay, then the broadcast page, it's just me telling them more about what the webinar is going to be about, correct?
Yes. In the future, if you want to run this as an auto webinar or an evergreen webinar, then you would take your recorded webinar from Zoom and you could put it here on the broadcast page.
Oh, okay. And if I'm just doing it live, or I'm just going to just skip this page.
That's exactly right, Rick.
Okay. Next question is on the order form.
Sure.
All right. What you'll receive. That's now it's already offering them something, and I've never even given them the webinar yet. Is that the way to do it?
You're kind of right.
Okay.
Let's close this page down, please. Close that tab.
Okay.
Nice. So by the time they hit the order form, they actually have seen the webinar. Take me up top. Let me walk you through the timeline.
Okay.
So they register. They hit the perfect webinar squeeze page. That's registering for the webinar. That takes them to the next step, which is your thank you page. And this is where their journey basically stops at this point right now. They register for the webinar. You take them to a thank you page that says, congratulations, you're registered. Quick reminder, the webinar is at this date, at this time. Make sure to block out your calendar. Thank you page could also give them 3 steps to take to get prepared for the webinar. It could also give them 3 steps to take that are not really relating to the webinar. Maybe you want to have 2 steps relating to the webinar, and the 3rd step is to follow me on socials so you don't miss any of the updates or amazing information. It just thanks them for confirming and puts them to the next things to keep them engaged so they actually show up to the webinar. That's it. So let's say somebody opts in on a Monday, Rick. They're going to sit here and they're going to be taken to the thank you page, and they're sitting here until Thursday when you do the webinar. In the webinar, you hit your stack and close section of the webinar, and you get to the end and you say, gang, if you're ready to take the next steps, if you're ready to smash anxiety or stress, if you're ready to be the best caretaker you can possibly be, go to www.rick.com. That is the order form URL. Scroll me down to your order form, please.
Okay.
Yes, right there. So they register, they sit on thank you. You do the webinar live, and you're pushing them to that URL of the order form in the moment. Then the people that purchase, everybody in the webinar lands here. Then the people who purchase go to your thank you page where you thank them for purchasing the product itself and give them next steps from purchase.
Okay. So how do is this automatic? How do I set that up that I've given them the webinar? Just the fact that I send them to a different URL, these last 2 pages will show up?
Yes, it's all about URLs. So take me over to your thank you page, please. The registration thank you page.
Okay.
Great. And let's preview that.
All right.
Remember, gang, please remember, I know I say this in a goofy way, and in the moment, it typically doesn't make sense, but I just need you guys to keep this saying in your brain. You control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects.
Okay.
You control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects. So check it out, Rick. You have your thank you. That's perfect. Step 1, watch from your laptop or desktop. That would probably not be a step. I would probably not have that as my step 1 because that's what they're doing. That's the last step when they actually watch the webinar. Step 1 and 2, this should be prepping people to take the webinar. So step 1, maybe you have like an audit that you're giving them, a time audit. Or maybe step 1 is you want them to journal the next 24 hours, what they did and what it made them feel.
Okay.
That's a step right there in preparation for the webinar so that they can get the most out of it. And then step 2 might be block out 2 hours for the training. I would probably remove 2.0. That's just a little bit small, and it made me think 20. And as soon as I saw 20 hours, I immediately said, nope, sorry, Rick. So I'd probably change that to just 2. But you might also have a step 3, right? And that's follow me on socials. But take a look, Rick. There's no buttons anywhere on the page. You control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects. They can't click anything anywhere to do anything. This is it. They land on the thank you page. They're here. Redirects. You control the customer journey through the use of buttons and redirects. Your timer will be set to the time of your webinar.
Right.
So at Thursday at 2 o'clock, whenever this timer hits, it will redirect them to your Zoom link where they can actually watch the webinar itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So that's automatic.
It essentially it is automatic. All you need to do is set the timer each week to whatever date and time you're actually doing your webinar itself.
Okay.
And that's it. It is automatic. They opt in, they register, they land here, they stay right here because you're not letting them go anywhere else.
Right.
They join the webinar, you do the presentation, you hit them with the pitch, you give them the URL to go look at, and that is the order form in this funnel. And then if they purchase, they go to the thank you. If they don't purchase, they leave and nothing happens.
Now, let me ask you one other question, then I'll let other people go. When they sign up for the webinar, let's say it's Monday and the webinar's on Thursday, is there somewhere where there's already written email reminders that I can send to them?
Absolutely there is. You're going to have some of your own. So when it comes to webinar emails, Rick, here, let me try and make it as easy as I can for everybody. You're going to have some emails that are sent from ClickFunnels itself. And like in a workflow, we do have a pre-made workflow. I'll get that for you in just a second. You're going to have some simple webinars sent from ClickFunnels, a registration. Congratulations, you're registered. You know, maybe an email the next day that's like, hey, did you do your 24-hour time audit? If you haven't already done that, make sure to do that. You're going to get a ton out of doing that. Whether you watch the webinar or not, I want the best for you. So please do that, right? Simple emails are going to come from your workflow. In Zoom, when you make your webinar, you're going to set your Zoom emails, and Zoom emails are based on the time of the event. So all the, hey, make sure to join in, that's all going to get sent from Zoom. You're going to choose 1 day before, 3 hours before, and 1 hour before. And that's Zoom sending these emails to the people who've registered for the webinar.
Okay.
So go ahead, please. No, please.
So how does Zoom factor into ClickFunnels? Is that automatic, or do I have to create all of those in Zoom? Yes.
No, you don't have to really create them in Zoom. You can just send out the Zoom emails that we give to you. That Zoom has in there. They're the simple generic emails that everybody is used to getting. So just use those emails, and you use your own workflow to throw in your flair, your emails with your steps.
Okay. So last question. So where do I find, I'm just trying to understand, where do I find those emails reminding them of the upcoming webinar? Where in ClickFunnels to put it into my workflow?
Great question. That is going to be in your One Funnel Away training. Wonder if I have mine up here.
Oh, okay.
I do. I have mine. Okay, great. It's going to be here and here. And which one is it? I want to say it's 15.
Should I stop share?
You can.
Okay.
If I can find.
Okay, I guess I haven't gotten through all of those yet.
Yes. Basically, I'm just going to have you keep going through the training because we have a direct integration to Zoom, and you're going to connect that to your funnel. So when they register for the funnel, they're registering for that specific webinar in Zoom, and then they're always just getting the right emails. It's super simple. Mission 15, Rick. That's what I want you to go look at. Mission 15, it has the funnel in there for you. It has the whole framework. So you're going to get the funnel, the email sequences. You get all of it.
Okay. All right. So I was jumping the gun. My apologies.
I'd say, okay. I love you thinking forward. That's great.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Dante.
You got it, Rick. Awesome questions, man. Funnel looks great too.
Dante, hey, it's Tony. Sorry to interrupt. Can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
Because I made this mistake. In Zoom, you have to have the webinar account, not the meetings account. Because I did that, and they didn't get sent to emails.
That is correct. That is 100. You guys, you can do it with a free Zoom account using webinar, using meetings. And we have a great workflow system where you can make your own emails generated off an event, a date and time, so you can manually send these out. But as you go through the webinar training, we have walkthroughs on all of it. I definitely recommend using a paid Zoom account that has webinar functionality. It makes your life so much better and easier. And it typically is easier to run Zoom webinars than it is to do meetings when you're doing a presentation like that. Great little tidbit there, Tony. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome. You got it, Rick. Okay, Vernita's next. Vernita, like you need her.
Yes.
Love that little saying. You're so cool. How can I help today?
Good, good. Okay, today I have on the Black People Are America's Sauce Sauce hoodie, the one with
Yeah.
QR code on the front. That's on the back. Okay, so I have a quick question that I'm going to ask about CF Pro Tools.
Cool.
So, okay, I'll share my screen. Just a quick reminder about workflows. I am going to be updating and really creating the workflows for abandoned cart for the first time.
Nice.
Do you do that twice? Am I supposed to put a abandoned cart workflow on both upsells or on the first page or all the pages?
What a good question. You're going to put these on your order form pages, the first step in the funnel where customers make their first initial purchase. For you, that's going to be what you're calling your cart pages, I believe. Scroll me up. Let me just see what's above that. Yeah, okay, great. So these cart pages, that's where your order form is, and that's where people could abandon their cart. So that's where we're going to put our sequence. You will put your abandoned cart sequence on both of these funnel steps because you're running a split test. So they're their own specific pages, and there's beauty in this, gang. That means that you can split test pages and workflows at the same time. Maybe you want to split test and you're like, I don't know really how to position my abandoned cart. Let me try these two things. Because we're running a split test, each page is going to have its own workflows connected. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Cool. So click the green envelope on any of your cart pages.
Well, I have a quick question. So you're saying cart pages. Does that mean because the first 3 pages all have an order form
Yes.
because of the upsells?
So this is where terminology gets important. Those are not 3 order form pages. The top pages are order form pages. Your other 2 are OTO pages that they go to after they make a purchase on the order form. OTO stands for one-time upsell. Or excuse me, one-time offer, excuse me. OTO stands for one-time offer. So those are not order form pages. Those OTOs, they just click a yes or a no button. They've already established and made their purchase on the order form. You don't need to worry about, to make it simple, you don't need to worry about attaching workflows to OTOs unless you're trying to tag somebody specifically. Otherwise, your workflow gets attached to your order form, your purchase workflows, and your abandoned cart workflows, because that's the form that people abandon carts on.
Okay.
Nice. So let's set up your trigger really quick. You know how to make workflows, right, Vernita?
Yes.
Cool. Let me set up your triggers. Yes, look at you.
Well,
You
actually,
hit the.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
follow-up question about the OTO when we finish this.
Cool. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Do you have the workflow created yet?
No, I think I only have order confirmation workflow.
Cool beans. No problem. New workflow, top right.
Zoom out the way here.
I'm sorry, say again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying I had to get the Zoom boxes out the way.
Oh, yeah. It's always in our way, isn't it?
So abandoned cart, Black People Are America's hot sauce split
Nice.
test. So you're saying I would do 2 different abandoned carts?
You don't have to. The same workflow that you're going to create, you can just add the same workflow to both pages. You do not have to make 2 different workflows. You do not have to split test workflows. But if you're trying to split test workflows and find the proper messaging and find the right sequencing, it is functionally possible. You can do it this way.
Okay.
Cool. So you named it, and now our event type on an order form, abandoned cart is the opt-in event. Yes. Means if they opt in, if they fill in step 1, but not step 2, Boom. That's your abandoned cart trigger. Go ahead and create the workflow.
Okay.
Bingo. And there we are. That's as simple as that, Vernita. You set the trigger as to what they must do to get this workflow. And now you have your abandoned cart workflow and you just build it out.
In terms of emails and
Email,
like
timing,
automatic,
sequencing.
like I could do an email with an automatic reminder, like, oh, you abandoned your cart.
Yes. You might want to put an hour pause before that email just to give people a little bit of time, right? That's typically what we see. A pause step, which would be right here. Yep. We would pause it for an hour. Settings.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's sorry. It's an actual pause step. Remove that. Yeah. It's a delay, not a pause. That's my fault. So let's scroll down. Delay is right there, actually. Yes, there we go. Lovely. 1 hour. Go ahead and create.
What's execution window?
Ooh, execution windows are awesome. Let's say you want to send so let's say somebody opts into your funnel at 2:00 in the morning. My first email will not have an execution window. I want to hit them when they're hot. I don't care if it's 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning. It doesn't matter to me. They did the thing. I fulfill on the thing right away. But then every other email after that, I don't want it going on a 24-hour delay because that would send it to them at 2:00 in the morning when they're, well, for that person, they might not be up anyway. Let's say there's emails you want to send in a certain time window. That's an execution window. Only send this email between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Then I could go on and do email.
There it is.
Okay.
Yes.
To build that.
Yes. And then once you create this workflow, Vernita, you can just attach it to your other split test step, your other order form.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, because it'll already be in the options.
That's correct. Yep. You'll go to the new order form. You'll do the same things. Click the lightning bolt, choose the trigger properly, and then just send them into this workflow. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Okay. So then my follow-up question is, to your point about OTOs and they just being a yes or no, maybe that's what's throwing me off, is because I see the whole order form again.
In the editor you do, have you tested this live as a customer?
Oh, you know what? It's been a while, to be fair.
Yes. So if you wanted to, you could go back through and you could test it as a customer. But in the editor, you see the entire order form. That's just in the editor, right? It's your view inside. When you go and make a live purchase as a customer and you purchase on the order form and then you're taken here, you're only going to see yes and no buttons. Once the order form is done on the first order form page. After that, all the OTOs, whether an upsell or a downsell, are just going to have simple yes and no buttons, less friction.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that on my list to do.
Nice.
To do a test, so I could see that. Yeah, that was one of the things that I was like, there's order forms on every page. They keep asking. Okay, part and then test live. Okay, and then I think the last piece today, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just like, here's another new thing to learn, which is I did a free trial of CS Pro Tools. That's not it.
Nice.
CS Pro Tools is here. I'm still not sure which add-on I should be looking for the downsell. Well, one, they don't have one called downsell, so I'm like, is it one of these OTO tools? I'm trying to figure out which one am I trying to add for the. They don't take 3 tote bags, but then I offer them 1 tote bag. Pop up.
Yes. Okay, scroll me down.
I should take them all. Actually, let me do all. Okay.
Search by keyword, though. That's going to give me a huge list to look through. Top right, search by keyword. Type in OTO.
OTO. Okay.
Bumps and shipping. Okay, go to the next step. Multiple OTOs.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. That's multiple OTOs. Now you can have multiple OTOs and you can have multiple pop-ups that are going to have work based on that. You might also need to use the click pop tool in Pro Tools. This is the base one that you need. Have you reached out to Pro Tools at all, Vernita?
Oh no, I didn't know. The thing.
Okay. Yes, please do that. Jamie Smith runs Pro Tools, a great human being, but he runs a great company too. You can reach out to them and say, hey, I'm using ClickFunnels. I want to have, you can literally tell them what you want. I want to have multiple OTOs, and if they say no to them, I want a pop-up to show up that shows them, oh, instead of getting 3, you must want just 1. Literally tell him exactly that. Jamie actually used to do all of these funnels for Trey, so he is very, very knowledgeable about what you're trying to do. He'll send you all the different codes that you need, and you just do the thing.
Okay. Let me jot that down. So, what I'm looking for, multi.
You're looking.
No.
Yes, you want to be able to add on an OTO. If they click no thanks, a pop-up shows up that has another product, a 1 count, so they can purchase 1 instead.
Okay, with 1 count instead. Okay.
Yes.
And then you said, what was the other thing you said? You thought I needed click something?
I think you might need the click pop feature too.
Okay. I need the click pop feature as well.
Correct.
Okay. I feel like I'm coming along. I feel like where I'm at now is I think I've gotten pretty much all the mechanics of the different tips that Trey gave me in. And now I need to update, copy, workflows, the pop-up to just like tighten it up. It's still the work left to do, but I'm just gonna keep plugging along here.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And remember too, Vernita, MVP, right? Like I want you to launch. I want you to start generating sales. We can change up our down sales. I think you probably saw yesterday, George did not get the Pro Tools code. And he just set it up where if they click no on the 3 count, he made just another page. And he said, oh, would you rather just 1? So instead of doing it in the pop-up like Trey said, which is the best way, George just sent him to another downsell page afterwards. He launched, and sure enough, he got 1 buyer, and that 1 buyer bought his downsell. So he didn't do it the perfect way, but he still generated sales. So just remember that. I want to see you launch. I want to see you get it out there.
I know, I feel it. I feel the. Okay. Any last question? I think that's it for. Oh, actually, it's going to show you. I did update the payments.
Yep.
So
that looks nice. So what I would do is I would have staggered the 3. So your 5 are nice, but I would have had my 3 be right there, just moved off to the side a little bit. And then I would center my credit cards themselves on the order form. You see how yours are aligned on the left side there?
Yeah.
I would center those, and then it would just look much cleaner.
Okay. So I'll update payment to the center and stagger 3. Okay. Did that. And yeah, I'm going to refresh some of this copy. And then I think, and then do I just get rid of this? So, because there was like 2 call to actions before, but now that we put the order form top right, does the bottom of the funnel just end with the reviews, or should I have another opportunity to buy?
Well, you definitely can have more reviews at the bottom. I would put more reviews down here below your button. But all of your buttons are on the page. All of your buttons are set exactly as yours is. They're going to be set to scroll, and they're going to scroll people back up on the funnel. So whether you resonate with them here in your story or whether they read reviews and they're like, oh, that's amazing, we have buttons scattered throughout the page where we might resonate with them, scrolls them back up so they can fill out the order form.
Okay, so like what it says here, scroll to. So this is gonna pop them back up to the top of the funnel.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, all right. So then I feel like get rid of order your tote here. And
You can leave that. You can leave that. Order your tote bag here and then just leave the button.
okay, all right, and it'll pop them back to the top.
Correct.
All right, I'll do that. I don't know why. Last thing, I don't know why the row is so big.
Oh, that's your row settings. That's simply the padding of the row. So hop into your row settings. There we go. Now you have your padding all over there. And it looks like your top padding is pretty high. Yeah, slide that left. There we go. Now the row's a lot smaller.
Oh, but you see, like, how come? Well, also, like, why is it white? You know, like the other rows, they're the same color as the background,
Yeah.
and then this one is.
That's because if you look up top in your paint, there's no background chosen.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess I want it to be, it should be transparent, right? Like it's on top, the section is gray.
You can do that. Yes. Let's go back to your row settings. Click those three dots just above you. That we're in your column now, actually. So let's just go to our row itself. Those blue three dots. Yeah, right there. Lovely. Settings. Okay, scroll me down. We're going to find a background. Oh, you were perfect. Open those back up. Lovely. And background, I think we just, there it is. Yup, background. You have your background set to white. So take that transparency slider right there and slide it all the way left. And now it's see-through. And now your background shows through.
See through. Okay.
And you'll probably want to move your button up just a skosh so it's centered in there. So click your button itself, not the row. Let's go to our element now, our button, correct. And look at your top margin slider. You have a little bit of margin, which is why it's sitting at the bottom of that row. Just make it 0 for me. There we go. Now it's perfect. If you want, yeah, there you go. Now it sits. So you can use this top margin to choose the positioning of your element inside the row.
Okay. Okay, I'll fix this. The border. That's the border. That's why it's
The border is on your row settings themselves. So click anywhere on your funnel to get out of the settings. Go to your row. And what you can do now that it's small, Vernita, let me show you a cool trick. You can just click the blue background. So just put your mouse on the right side, like there on the right of your row. Row shows up, and now boom, you can always see at the very top, gang, it will show you what you're actually looking at. Is it a row? Is it a column? Is it an element? So when you make a row small and it shows the three dots instead, you don't have to click three dots. You can just click the row and it'll pull up the row settings.
You can see it. Okay. All right.
And yeah, you want to turn off the border. So go to border, which is right there, and just toggle it off to the right. Yep.
Isn't it toggling?
Are you clicking it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You just probably want to save your changes, exit the editor, go back in. You can remove that. Easy peasy. It'll work.
Oh, it's gone.
There it goes.
Thank you, Dante.
Always, Renita. Great stuff.
I'll come back after
Sounds good.
CS Pro Tools.
Yep, that sounds great. Jamie will take wonderful care of you. Awesome. Okay, Rick M is next. How can I help today, Rick?
Hey, thank you, Dante.
You got it, man.
Can I share my screen?
Please.
All right. You can see my screen, right, Dante?
Gotcha.
Okay. I wanted to hold on a second. I'm just trying to pull up an oh, okay. Can you see this is just a screenshot of an image. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready to launch now. First question is, what are your thoughts on Monday being a holiday? Is tomorrow Friday a good day, or wait till after the holiday?
That's a really good question right now. back in the day, it used to be like, yes, always wait for holidays to end, always wait till weekends to end, and wait for people to be back at their offices, because that's when they get on their computers and they look at Facebook and you can get in front of their attention. Yeah. But man, that's changed so much lately. Okay. Everybody's got a phone, and it's just,
yeah, doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, that's a really hard one to tell. I would probably tell you, Rick, go ahead and launch right away.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. I was going through I've been through the funnel several times. Everything worked fine. I went through yesterday just in final prep, and can you see this error here?
Yes.
I used an old credit card. Like, I wasn't even sure if it had money on it, because I didn't want to use like my Amex or whatever. I really wanted to do a live true test. And then I got this error. Do you know what this means? This is how funnel.
I don't know exactly what that error means. It's kind of hard to read. Could you just zoom a little more for me? Let me see if I can read it, if it'll tell me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second. Can you read it?
Nice. I got that again. Retry in a few seconds. The user was null, not allowed to process transactions. Oh, that's probably just because of the old card.
Oh, really? Okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's saying that you're not allowed to process sales transactions, and it's all tied to the card, not your order form functionality.
Good. Beautiful. Okay. I just wanted you to take a look at the stats on the lead funnel just to see what your thoughts were on click-through rates and things like that.
Great.
I guess that would be right here. So this is, I'll just
Can you zoom me in a little bit? My screens are just so far.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, great.
I moved all the traffic to the copy because the copy's been doing so much better.
Yep.
How do these stats look, in your opinion?
They look great, especially for a launch.
Okay.
They look great, man. They look fantastic. Okay. I mean, we could get this up to more like a 60-70% rate, but you're really right there. Like
here. Okay. Cool. This was,
yeah, I mean, you're pretty much there, Rick. This is awesome. Yeah. This is scalable. This is already scalable right now, immediately. This is so good.
Right. Well, this is the lead magnet funnel. I'm now based on its work. It's loading right now. I apologize.
All good.
Oh, Dante, what are your do ClickFunnels customers, in terms of trying to have their email automations and things like, and follow up a little more robust than what I guess ClickFunnels does? Do they use Klaviyo, and what are your thoughts on Klaviyo?
Sometimes people do, but most times it's actually really rare, Rick, that I especially when working with more of like the high level enterprise $1 million businesses. Yeah. It's so interesting to watch. Like I'm trying to think of a time. I'm sure there has been a time that my brain is just not wrapping around it, where we had a specific need. But most times, all the memories that are hitting my brain right now, Rick, somebody comes in, they say, I'm using this for my follow-up sequencing. I say why, they give me an answer, and I just show them how to do it in ClickFunnels. And they're like, oh, so I don't need Klaviyo. I don't need any of that. And it's like, yeah, you absolutely don't need that.
Okay.
I couldn't, for you specifically, I couldn't see any reason for you to need anything more than what you have in ClickFunnels
Okay.
until you hit like 5 million in sales.
Okay, perfect. All right, no issues then.
Yep.
So I just wanted to show you this real quick. So this was the first one I was discussing with you, and I told you, you told me about make it very clear and evident what was what. And I just felt there was a little too much going on here in terms of a lead magnet. And I also felt like this book cover was a little childish in a way.
Mm.
So what I did was I redid it to this, and this is where it's like changed, night and day. Kind of redid some copy, and I'll just show you. So that's the book cover now. I think it just looks a little more professional
Mm-hmm.
and something that would be perceived as higher value. So it's been working well, and this is the final part. I just want to show
So
you.
good. I love this. I love this.
Perfect.
Are they still getting
Appreciate-
a discount code?
Well, I kept talking. I shouldn't have I blasted it all over social media about a 65% discount.
Yep.
And really shouldn't have done that because looking at competitors' products, my original price, if I discount it to where I want to be at 28.97 is a very, very high number, higher than everybody else's out there. But I ran so many ads. I'm getting a ton of feedback on Messenger, asking and things like that. And I'm putting them off until the launch. And I'm going to share the link, um, shortly. But when they get to the checkout page, when they get to the offer, it's blasted all over there that you're buying this product now 65% off. Um, so hopefully that, they kind of don't shop around and see like, oh, this guy's just raising the price to tell me he's giving 65% off. So hopefully that's not the case.
You'll probably have a little bit of that, but it really comes down to what's a product worth. A product is worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. And how many of your customers have already tried those other competitor solutions that didn't provide the results they actually needed for? So I'm not worried about you having a higher price point than your competitors. I actually really like that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Sorry, I do have one last question. I noticed, and going through the funnel, when I went through the entire funnel, I purchased the upsells, I did everything, and I got emails of the orders and then a summary of the order. I never put any automation on this funnel, so I'm assuming that's built in there from ClickFunnels. But in listening to Vernita a little while ago, I do need to put an abandoned cart automation on, correct?
Yes, I would highly recommend that.
Okay, I know how to do that. That's not an issue. Dante, thank you so much, man. As always, I appreciate your time.
You got it, Rick. Let me just share one more thing with you because you're having people opt in before. Well, a lot of your people have opted in before they've gone to the order form. So for those people, you can actually trigger an abandoned cart if they view the page and don't purchase.
Yes.
That's super. Yes. And it's because you acquired their email before they went to the order form. So just wanted to remind you of that as you're setting up your workflows.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Sorry, I think you broke up there a little bit, Rick.
Yeah, it was just internet on my side. But thank you, Dante. I appreciate it.
Awesome. You got it, man. Great stuff.
All right, you're starting to look like Trey with that hair. But that's
We're getting there, right? We're getting there. I got a fun surprise for him. And I ruined the surprise yesterday. It's as soon as I saw him, I ruined the whole thing. Just worst. Anyway, really great job, Rick. Okay, let's hop over to Kimberly is next. How can we help today, Kimberly?
Good morning, Dante. How are you?
Hey, living the dream. How are you?
Good, good. I have a couple of quick questions. So
cool.
I'm going to share my screen with you. And here we go. So in this is the mobile version of the class. And I've redone this video, which I'll add today. But it feels a little like big, right? For this prime real estate, I feel like it's taking up a lot of space. I wanted to get your input on that.
No, I disagree. To make
Okay.
it simple, this is your above the fold. You have everything that they need in the above the fold headline, subheadline. I think this is. I think this is out of. Oops, come here, tool. There we go. I think that copy is out of place. I think we could probably put that below the video itself.
Okay.
Because you're saying click the button below, but
Yeah.
before the button comes a video.
Right.
So I would just move that down below the video itself. And
Where
then
are
you'll
those?
be,
Yeah.
that right there. And then you'll be great.
Is it this? Oh my God.
Just the element. Yeah. And then click that little move button. It's that. Yes, right there. And now just touch it to, there you go, right there. Let it go. Bingo, done, just like that. Now your click to learn more text above the video is way too scrunched. It's hard to see. Yeah, so go to your video, actually. Click on your video itself.
Oh, this?
Yes, and then put some margin on there. Oh, that's why it's all scrunched. Your margin is -15. You added some negative margin, so just make that 0. Put it to 0 and let's see.
Okay. Why is it not? Okay.
Yeah, you can just type.
Okay.
Bingo. There we go. Now it's not scrunched anymore. Now all we have to do is drag the rest of everything up. So go to your, we can remove that blank element that's just creating space.
Okay.
Great. And that looks so much better in itself right there. What do you think, Kimberly?
Yeah, I think that looks better. I guess my question, and maybe I'm just being too nitpicky, is this one? No, not this one. Nope, not that one either. Oh, okay, I have to pull it up. There's one other that feels just very more professional and calm to me, but if this is good enough to go. I mean, the
That's
space
perfect.
here.
You have your headline, your subheadline, you introduce the hook, you have a video, clear instructions going down the timeline. Click to learn more here. That should say watch the video to learn more. Or it should just say step 1, watch this video first. Something like that.
Or how about just watch this video?
There, watch this video first.
Right.
100%.
Okay. There we go.
Bingo. Nice. So you tell them to watch the video. We then take them to the video. They watch the video and you give them the next instructions. Click the button below to do the thing. They go click the button, rocking and rolling.
Okay. And then these are just, you said to put the testimonials in. I put them in big so
Bingo.
people can see it. And then I did what the benefits are here.
Yep.
And then I could take this off if you want, meet your instructor. And then the process. So
have you launched this yet?
I mean, it's live, but I haven't been able to figure out how to I'm struggling a little with Meta and doing the ad. So I'm trying to get the ad. I mean, I'm starting to push people from like my Instagram. I've noticed 17 clicks, maybe 3 of those were mine. Other people have clicked, but it's not launched. It's live. I'm not going to say it's not live. It's live, but it's not, there's no ad to it. So
right. We don't have like a generous heaping of traffic running to it right now.
Right.
So leave this, Kimberly, leave this. This is one of those things. I wish I had a crystal ball. I don't. We're going to have to let our customers tell us what they like and don't like on this one. I would leave it. It's really common to see people have about me sections on their funnels. And then if you see that nobody's scrolling there, or if you see that when people are scrolling down to that, that's where they're leaving, then remove it. But if not, just leave it.
Okay. The second question is on the, I just want to get to it for you. On the private sessions, there's a button here that's not leading me anywhere, and I'm not quite sure what's happening. So, for example, like the way that this presents to me feels just much better, right? But I'll leave that other thing. It's fine. So here, when I go to click to sign up, submit order form. Is that correct?
That won't work. Because, so what is this? Are they paying for this or is this free?
Yeah, they're going to be paying for this. There's the 15-minute conversation to make sure that it's a fit.
Yep.
But they'll
Well,
be paying for it.
But is that conversation free?
That conversation's free, yeah.
Okay, so they're signing up for that conversation, correct?
Yeah, and maybe I need to specify, like, click here if you want a 15-minute consult, free consult,
Yeah,
right?
click here for a free discovery session.
Okay, let me just
Yeah,
do
you'll
that.
meet with Kimberly herself to find out if this is the right fit for you and your needs.
Okay, what?
So let me check something. I bet if I had to take a guess, I probably put your form in the pop-up itself. So at the very top, go to your pop-up.
At the top of this? Oh, up here.
Yeah, right there. Show pop-up.
Okay.
And there it is. An order form, which we don't actually need. This is a free consultation. They're just signing up for the free discovery call. So you're going to delete this order form. We do not need that here. That's your headline. Undo that. You can leave your headline. Yes, you're going to have a headline and a subheadline, just not an order form. So delete that order form.
This part.
Yes, correct. Great. Now we just need to add the opt-in so that they can opt in and get the calendar. Or we can just put the calendar right here.
What's better?
Oh, your next step has a calendar. I can see it on the left-hand side.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so here, we're just going to make this an opt-in. Click your add element action button. Type in. Cool thing, gang, your search is always enabled whenever you click add an element. And we're looking for an input right there. Nice. Another cool thing, you don't have to drag and drop when using these action buttons. So now click on your pop-up just to get out of your element settings on the right. Great. What do you want to collect? What information? Do you want just an email or a name, or do you want anything else on top of that?
I want a name and email is fine. Yeah.
Great. So we just need to clone our input then. Click the clone button. Yes. Bingo. First input will be name. So click that top input and choose the input type. Make it full name, first name, whichever you want. I'm just a fan of first.
Okay. We can do first. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just less friction is really all that means. So now they're going to open this pop-up. You're going to have a headline that says fill in your information below. This unlocks your private discovery session with Kundalini Kim. Right? Simple, clear, concise. We're not being cute. We're just being clear. All we need now is a button. So below your email, go to your email element
Here.
and use the add element button. Yep. Type but.
Button?
B-U-T.
But.
And there's our button. Go ahead and click that.
Oops.
It automatically adds. That's okay. Just go delete one. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Happens all the time.
Okay.
There we go. Bingo. And this button will be set to submit. We always have where they're filling out the information. That is where we want them to submit. Now that we set up the pop-up, close it for me, please. Top right of it. Yes. All of the buttons on your page are going to be set now to open the pop-up. So let's go to that first button together.
This one?
Bingo. Click on it. Reset the action to open pop-up. Yes. Yes. Bingo. All of your buttons on page open the pop-up. If it's in the top or the bottom of the funnel or the middle, doesn't matter where you resonate with them. They click the button, pop-up opens, they fill out the form, and then they're taken to your next step, which is where they actually book their call. And look at that. Your other button was set to open pop-up. Love that.
Okay. So then once they click on that, it brings them to this?
No.
No.
Once they click on that, go to your first page. Just
Okay.
click the page right there.
Oh, sorry.
Or that works too. Preview. Just preview the page. You already set your stuff. So let's go see exactly how it works. Go click your button. The first one that you see. There it is. Now they fill in their information and then they're taken to the next page where your actual calendar displays and they can book a time.
Okay, and then the second part of this is the money aspect of it, right? So we had this conversation, and I apologize, but you know, I want to be able to give them a listing of what it's going to cost, right?
Yeah.
So where does that belong? Nowhere in here. Like, people are going to be like, well, how much does this cost, right? And I don't want to scare people off, but then I also don't want to have people be like, oh, forget it, you know, like, this is too much? Or should I just have them come in and say, this is what it is? And it, whether it's just weeding people out.
Okay, cool. I think I remember all this. So your 15-minute discovery call is realistically a sales call. You're going to start that discovery call and you're going to say, what are the big problems you're facing right now? Why is Kundalini Yoga the method that you think is going to work the best? And people are going to give you all the reasons that they want you to sell them your program.
Right.
And then at the end of that 5 minutes of discovery, you're going to be like, oh, amazing. You're actually a perfect fit for my program. Everything that you just said is exactly what my program does. I help women do this and this and this and this, and I do it through some really unique vehicles that I've created. So I'd love to get you into this package. In this package, first, you're going to get this, and this helps you do this. Next, you're going to get this, and this is going to help you do this. You literally hit them with a stack, Kimberly. So you're going to get this and this. And also in this package comes this third thing. And this third thing is amazing because it helps you go from this to this. And finally, you're also going to get this fourth thing. And this fourth thing is the real catalyst. It helps people go like crazy. So all that is normally this price, but I'm so glad you said yes, because we're running a special right now where instead of paying 10 grand, it's only $997.
Yeah, so I got some pushback from my yoga online person, and she just wants me to price it really low because I'm beginning. So it's kind of hard to accept that. But
well, I agree with that. I agree with starting low to generate more sales, because we need to get people into our program. Number one, I need reviews and testimonials. So I'm going to have a low price point so I can get more people in, so I can get more reviews and testimonials. But this is not an established product, right, Kimberly? You're still kind of making this and looking for the perfect blend.
No, this product is established. I mean, this product works. So
well, I know Kundalini Yoga is established, but I mean the product, like what you're delivering them.
I mean, I've been teaching for 20 years, so it hasn't been online, but it works. I'm not going to say, yeah.
So you just told me everything I need to know then. You can start with a normal price point. You don't have to start low. If you want to incentivize and get more reviews, you definitely can start lower to try and get more sales. But then, of course, we run the risk of, if a product is priced too low, then people see the low price and they're like, oh, well, this must not be worth it, because we've priced the product too low for the value that we're actually establishing. So start low if you want reviews. Other than that, you're a teacher. You've been teaching this for 20 years. You have tons of reviews. You have tons of success, and you have a proven framework that people can apply to their lives to get the results. You don't have to start low.
Let me just throw this out there, and maybe everyone on this call can let me know, and obviously I understand not everybody's going to do yoga, but if you were going to do a private session with anybody in your life, I was going to start with 110 per session, which is an hour and 15, and then 500 for 5 sessions, and then 850 for 10 sessions.
Yeah. 100%. And
I don't think that's I think that's reasonable. I think that's, what the going rate is. It's not being exceptional. It's just reasonable.
Yeah, 100%. And you're not just selling a product, you're making an offer. So yes, they're going to get the session, but they're also going to get all the other bonuses and additives that you have to go along with that to create a one-stop solution for them. So realistically, you're better than the competition. You have more leverage than them. So charge the same price, deliver a better product, and destroy your competition. Oh yeah.
Oh, I need you in my life every day. So, my last question is, right now I have people going to this page. Like when I go to Modern Kundalini Flow, we set it up to go to this page.
Okay.
Should I just leave that for now? Because I have a lot of people that are viewing my profile on TikTok, which is, I just bring them to this page. Quite honestly, I just bring them to this page. But I know that I have
like you put a link in your bio on your TikTok. Then
you can, it won't let me do that. But literally, I just in the comment section on TikTok,
yep,
I put my link to this page.
Yep.
And in TikTok, I just write it. Like it won't let me do the links, but I just write it in. So people are viewing that, and I mean, we're talking like 100 people, right? So for me, that's a lot, but I know that's not like big in the grand scheme of things. But I'm wondering if I should bring them to the page that says all of them, because then you'll get, I can make this page live, right? So I
Are
can
you saying take them to a link in bio page
yes,
instead,
that's what I'm
where
trying
they
to
can
say. I'm
choose?
sorry, excuse me. I
Yes.
have that.
Do that, test it, do that. But that's going to be different call outs in your lives, right? Like, play with this, test, gang. Don't be scared, try things. So one call out, Kimberly,
Yeah.
send them right to this page. Say, hey, gang, I've opened up my schedule. If you would like to have me be your own private Kundalini expert or your own Kundalini coach or guide, whatever your terminology is for that, I'd love to have a conversation with you about it. It's completely free. It's only 15 minutes. It won't take long for me to find out if I'm the right fit for you and what you actually need. So if you're curious in any way, shape, or form, and this is something that interests you, please go to tell them wherever, right? Go here and you can set up your free consultation right now today. The next day, go live. Say, gang, I have a slew of amazing things that are going to help you get the results that you're looking for. Go to and then send them to the link in bio and see what's getting best traffic, see what's converting best.
Okay, so then if I'm going to do that, like for this page, what would be the page that I'm sending them to? Not that, obviously.
Oh, I would send them to this page right here.
Where? Right.
This
but
page.
What is this? What is it? Because this is the confusion. Because right now, Modern Kundalini Flow goes to the 20-minute page. This is where I'm confused.
Are you familiar with Bitly links?
No.
Bitly makes short links, and you'll see this everywhere now that I'm pointing it out to you. So you should have one Bitly link. Like, as you're saying these things, just put a link in the comment. You can do that when you're going TikTok live, right?
Honestly, I just do my stuff. I just put in you can put like a title when you go live, which I've done. But,
yeah, but can't you also comment on your live as you're doing it?
You're asking a lot. You probably can. I'm not saying that you can't. I don't know how to do it.
I'm pretty sure you can. To be fully transparent, gang, I am off social media right now. I'm trying to do a purge. So for the past couple months, I know TikTok's changed a lot and I haven't kept up with what all they've done, but I'm pretty sure you can comment on your live videos. So that's what I do, Kimberly. bit.ly. It's Bitly. They generate short links, and I would generate a short link for each of your pages.
Okay,
and then just put it in the comments. Yeah, so when you do your call out, when you do your call out, say, gang, go to the comments. I just put a link in there for you. It's bit.ly/get started, bit.ly/whatever, right? You just make a short link and then you're just putting those in comments and they're clicking and they're going over and doing the thing.
Okay. I will try that. Thank you.
You got it, Kimberly. Any other questions?
No, you've answered all of them today. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Love that. Good luck.
Thank you.
Killing it. All right, let's hop over to John. Hey, John.
Hey, good to see you. I'll share my
you.
screen. I'll share my screen and go here quickly. You've been helping me with my hook, and
Yes.
also Vernita like you need her is helping me as well. So I made this.
Awesome.
So first, I want to show you these numbers real quick. So they're a little bit different than the numbers on here, which is, I don't really know what that means. I don't know the difference in the analytics in the funnel versus the clarity. But there are some people that are going to click on the funnel. Can you see?
Can you
see this?
Yes.
Okay. And so there's that. And the funnel numbers are a little bit different. And I went through the last 30 days or whatever. But either way, the people that have registered are people that I know. So still nobody has registered. But I have come to the conclusion that none of my traffic is coming from ads that look like my funnel. And so I am fixing my branding and fixing that part. So I'm just going to show you, I've been working with Jason Berry. Do you know him from ClickFunnels? Okay. And so he's helping me, and he kind of helped build this. He said, just run this. He was like, he took personal pride in the fact that out of 2,000 people or so, I haven't gotten anyone to register. He's like, let's just change this whole thing up. We'll do a pivot. And we're going to split test this with the other one that we talked about, which is kind of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move this out of the way so I can see. And so I think we're going to run an ad and split test these two.
Yes.
Does this sound familiar for what we talked about?
I love this, John. I love his copy. I love his design. He did great for you.
Okay, this is the one that I wrote from your advice, and this is the
Correct.
one. This is the one that he did.
Man, that design is so much better, right? It just feels better. It feels more professional. It's easier for me to look at all of this and just comprehend. It's so good.
Okay, so you like it. All right, good.
I very much so like it, John.
So you think this one's going to beat the one that we talked about, this one here? Because it
Very
looks
much
just...
so.
Okay.
Just on a design standpoint, I very much think it's going to win.
Should I try to design this one like that one with this copy?
Yes, John. Come on with it, brother. Yes.
Okay, we're going to make this happen because this picture and this branding is what I'm going to start putting out on my ads. I had some low-hanging fruit with my social media following, and so I just put some fun visual things out there, and people, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know why they're not like, hey, I'm going to join this because I know him, but whatever.
I'm curious, is your copy, like, what are you saying in the ad? Because basically, I was actually thinking about this last night. In your ad, whatever you're saying in your ad, we should be restating on the funnel. So we have full congruency. Like, they click an ad that says how to do a U-turn on your life. And then they go to a funnel that the headline says, unlock the secrets to doing a U-turn on your life.
Well, yeah, we've just changed it to the U-turn. I was using autopilot and some different things.
Okay.
I don't know why this is not letting me log in. I wanted to log in and show you what I was doing, but for whatever reason, it's not letting me. But yeah, I have to get it together. So with something else we talked about really quickly, I'll just show you this. So we talked about a before and after, and this is super hard for me, but you know what? This is growth. So I tried to find the worst picture of me I could find. People don't keep pictures that you don't like of yourself, it turns out. We don't keep them. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I asked my wife, I said, do you have a bad picture of me? And she laughed. She's like, of course. She uses them. So anyway, this is what this looks like, this before.
Yeah.
And tell me if it's compelling. I went up here I want to show them to you in order, but for whatever reason,
let's check out the after.
Okay, so it goes 1107, then 1109 is the next one. Oh wow, that's not right. 1109. Nope. Before. So there's two befores. And so underwhelmed with life and broke. So that was the other one. So single and lonely, underwhelmed with life and broke. And then I go, that first after has my wife in it. And so I think I don't want it to look like a dating website. So it's like, I didn't know if I did it, but it said married to the woman of my dreams, surrounded by amazing relationships. So I do another after so that it doesn't look like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just me enjoying life and in total financial freedom. And then I go into the one, like kind of the, what happened in between. So what happened in between was this. And so crazy, weird mindset shift that actually I learned from the president of a country that changed absolutely everything. It absolutely changed everything. And then the call to action is weird but simple technique. And I'll show you how to snap out of autopilot and make the U-turn to grab the wheel of your life. So this was what I was thinking about trying to do an ad with that looks more like finally.
So you're talking about doing like a carousel ad?
Yeah, like a carousel.
Okay, cool. You can't do before and afters on carousel ads. Facebook is going to flag that. I've always gotten around this as a with and without. So without this knowledge from the country president, and then with the knowledge of the country president, and that'll get you past Facebook. And I love that. It's a great ad. I love a carousel ad like that.
With and without.
Yep.
Okay. And then the knowledge from and put that language in there more, you're saying, like the knowledge from the president, because
Well,
Because I
like
did talk.
in your images, I saw in your images, it actually says before and after on it. That's going to
Yeah.
get flagged. So just change
Yeah.
the words on it to with and without, and change all your terminology to with and without. Without
And
this
then just put
knowledge,
some.
I was broke. I was frustrated. I had nothing, and I was achieving none of the goals I had in my personal life, which was to be married and start a family and have a home and financial independence. Once I
Okay.
met this president and I attained this knowledge and I attained this mindset shift, well, that changed everything. And then the with. I have a beautiful wife. I have a home. I'm hitting all my goals. I live in financial freedom. One simple shift. It's just with and without. It's before and after gets flagged.
Right. Okay. That's perfect. And so I can say something like with and without this framework that I learned or whatever, but I should
Yeah,
probably.
with and without. You could say a framework, but we want to make it seem so tangible to people, right? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't use big words. I would say without, I wouldn't say mindset hack either. Most people say mindset hack. I would probably stay away from that in this example. And I would say with this,
We did something like he said Jason was like saying use something like weird mindset shift, something that I don't know, like
yes,
that.
with this secret or this weird or this unknown or this never before heard of or this presidential secret mindset shift. 100%, not a hack, a mindset shift.
Okay. Presidential mindset shift. I like that. Okay. Well, that helps. So this is what I'm going to do. So hopefully I will push this and I'll keep you updated. But yeah, I'm encouraged when you see this and you say that it's good. This is obviously very different than what I was running. So um it's kind of weird. I guess the numbers will be when I start over because now when I make it like the last week, I can tell if the things have changed. And I think the
Yes.
ads, I've never run an ad, so maybe it'll be more clear the exact amount of people that I've run the ad to, if the ad's working and if the funnel's working.
Yes, 100%. Are you familiar with UTM tracking, John?
No.
Okay. I don't have time to teach it today. Are you when are you launching your ad?
Today or tomorrow. I was just
Okay.
gonna make it.
Okay. Before you make it, I'd like for you to just go YouTube and look up how to do UTMs. I'm gonna get you a link. Okay, and really quick, I'm already here. I can teach this in like 5 minutes. Thank you for your patience, everybody else. So I'm going to give you this link. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Come on, chat. Where'd you go? There you are. Here and here. Okay, so this will take you to the campaign URL builder. What we're going to do here is make UTMs. UTM stands for Urchin Tracking Machine. Who cares what it stands for? That's nerd talk. UTMs allow us to track the different ads that we're running. Basically, here's how it works, gang. I can go to my funnel. Here's my funnel itself, right? My funnel URL. I can take this funnel URL. I click it to copy it. I'm going to go back here, and here is my URL. If I don't do UTMs, gang, then let's say I have 5 ads running. All 5 of my ads are just pushing to this URL. So when I look at my stats, I'm just going to see all 5 of my ads push people here. It gets really difficult to know where did they come from. How do I know who came from where and what's converting the best? That is UTM tracking. So instead of just making 5 ads that go to one URL, I'm going to use this tool to make specific URLs for each of my ads. So this would be like the campaign ID. You don't have to put that in if you don't want. It's not required. We're just going to go with these little stars on the things that are required. Campaign source. You're running an Instagram ad, so I might make that Insta. Campaign medium. It's a carousel ad, right? This will all make sense in 2 seconds, I promise. Campaign name. Maybe it's going to be you're running this ad to your webinar. I make these terms. Now, once I do that, check it out. Here's a URL that you guys have all seen many times, whether you noticed it or not. It is my main funnel URL. There it is. Just take a look. commachaser.com/how-to-use-clarity. commachaser.com/how-to-use-clarity. It is my funnel URL, but I added some things to the end, which is my UTM. So question mark, UTM source. That's the source that I put right here. I put Insta, and now Insta is in my source. My UTM medium, I chose that to be carousel, and now it is here. Is this making sense so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. From here, I can put in campaign IDs for maybe different ad sets, and I can use a campaign ID. Maybe this will be ad set 1. All right. And as I do that, my UTM ID equals ad set 1. So this is a specific URL that I could use on ad 1. I go to Instagram, I make the ad. It says, where should we send your traffic? Instead of just sending them to my funnel URL, I give it my UTM URL. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Here's where the magic happens, gang. We can now head over to our funnel. Go here. And I can go to my analytics. Or no, sorry, I think I can click right here. No, I have to go to my analytics. Now, once I'm in my analytics, I just click this little button in the top right. UTM filtering. Oh, wait a minute now. So I can filter my stats based on UTMs? We absolutely can. Let's say the first visit. Oh, so in my builder, I chose a source and I made this source Insta. So you would just take the source that you made, go back to your funnel. Oops, sorry, I'm over here. Go back to your UTM and input the source. And now you can apply. And we're going to see my stats go to 0 because I have not run this. But I'm only looking at traffic that came from that UTM source itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's great.
So
Yeah, that's great.
this is how I want you guys to run ads. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to walk you through all of this as soon as I get 10 seconds. But when we launch our ads, if we're launching multiple ads to one funnel, where's my mouse? If we're running multiple ads to one funnel URL, make multiple UTMs, a UTM specific for each ad that you are running. Give the ad this URL to direct traffic to, and then you can fully break down your stats and see exactly what customers did what.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much. I'll jump in.
Awesome. That sounds great, John. Looking forward to see how it goes. And hey, by the way, John, really great job. Super proud of you being persistent, doing the thing, not getting the results that you were hoping for, and saying, okay, great. How do I smash this? That mindset, that's the entrepreneurial mindset, not living out of limiting beliefs. Oh, it didn't work. I knew it wouldn't work. I knew Russell was lying to me, and then leaving and going about your day doing the same thing. You hit a hurdle and you said, how do I get over the hurdle? That's amazing. So many people do not do that, and you're doing it. And you, not only that, you then went and found a resource that's going to help you do the thing you need to do bigger, better, faster, stronger, and get the results that you know are there. Love your mindset on this, John. You're fantastic.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You got it. Okay, let's hop over to Tony. Hey, Tony. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Dante. So hurdle to jump over today, okay?
Come on with it.
So I got all my stats here. I'll take it here, or let me share first, sorry.
And while Tony does that, I'm just curious, gang, as I just showed UTMs, did that make sense? Put a 1 for yes in the chat, put a 2 for no. There's no wrong answers here. I promise if that made no sense to you, please feel free to put a 2. I'm not going to take it as a personal attack against myself. I promise you that. I just need to know how you guys were feeling. Did you understand? It's like all things when I ask you these. I'm not asking, are you an expert? I'm not asking, can you go make an ad agency now? I'm just asking, do you conceptually understand what UTMs are and how they're functioning? Good. I love that, Scott. Okay, Tony, let's hit it.
All right, can you see my screen okay?
Loud and clear.
So I just want to show you this because I made a mistake and I deleted one of my funnels by accident when I was making some changes.
Oh, did we want that funnel back?
Well, I'll show you here then what that looks like. So I was changing some copy using the Dante AI. Thank you.
Nice.
And yeah, this is a new funnel here. That's the one that got deleted. So the numbers are off when
Okay.
you look at the 30-day stats and so forth.
So I'm putting a link in the chat right now, gang, for Dante AI. It's a personal robot that I built for you guys. It is not a custom GPT. It is a personal robot only trained on the teachings, trainings, and frameworks of Russell Brunson. He's a great strategist and a great copywriter. Feel free to use him till your wits end. Do me a favor really quick, Tony. I just got to show this off. Exit the editor for me, please. This happens all the time to people. Oops, I deleted a funnel. Oops, I deleted this thing. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to learn and click around. You never delete and click funnels. You only archive. And this is a great time to show off why that is so powerful. At the very top, you have an archived tab right there.
No, I don't see your marker.
Oh, of course you don't. I don't know why that's happening. It's top left under where it says funnels, big letters. To your right.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yes, and archived. Beautiful. So if you ever remove a funnel, it stays in your archive. And if you ever want to unarchive it, it's that little button to the right. And it'll go back into your live category, your all category as we show it.
So which button, Dante? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, you can't see my drawings. It's all the way on the very right. There's a little trash can with like a recycle button. If you look, yes, there it is. If you ever want to restore your funnels back to live, that's our restoration.
I don't see that funnel here, though.
No?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I don't. This is an ads webinar. I'm not doing that one, and that's a different one. Should say discover.
Well, are you sure that the ads webinar is not the right funnel, just with the wrong name?
No, not 100%.
Feel free to restore those later, Tony, and you can go in there and check them out. This just works. When you delete a funnel, it goes into the archive. This functionality just works. If you should so happen to find that the funnel is not there, I'd be shocked. I definitely want to know about that tomorrow or sometime soon. If you find the funnel's not there, you can always get with the support team and they can go in there and I'm sure they can find the funnel and restore it if you need it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
so hurdles though, I gotcha.
Yeah. So not getting any sales. And again, these numbers are not the... Oops.
Are you looking at your analytics, your stats right now?
Yes.
I'm actually not seeing that, Tony. Go ahead and stop your share and restart it. Just share your entire screen. While you do that, I have to step away for a quick moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I got you now, Tony.
Okay. Can you see that okay?
Yes. Okay.
And I have clarity too also.
Great. I think my main question is going to be more about the webinar itself and the presentation. I'm not upset with anything I'm seeing here.
Okay. What do you want to look at them?
Right. Okay. So you're getting people to register for the webinar. Do you know what your show up rate was,
Well,
Tony?
actually, it's not a webinar. It's just, I don't know why it's showing that. So it's just selling the discovery session.
Oh. Oh, okay.
They're just signing up, paying $47. That they're not signing up. We've captured some emails and so forth, but
Okay. I understand then. So what's Clarity looking like? What are you seeing a lot of people doing?
so this is the last 3 days since I changed the headline on the funnel.
Great.
So that's just the last 3 days. Do you want to see more than that, or?
No, that'll be fine. Let's go check out those videos. Okay, so you're already in your summary.
Yeah.
Join webinar page. Okay. Buttons or links. Okay. 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 Take me back to the funnel. And let's go look at the order form page. Go ahead and preview that for me. Do they know what NutriQ is?
I explain it on the other page.
On the page previous?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Huh. It's nice. Satisfaction guarantee. Love that. Have you played with upping the price to $97?
Well, it was there, Dante, and then I dropped it down about a week ago to 47.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Tony, what I'd want to do here, I'm just going to be out of time for it today. I'd want to go look through all the screen recordings. And I just want to see what people are doing and how fast they're bouncing. The big thing I'm seeing here is your headline. Secure your one-on-one personalized health, healing, and root cause discovery session now. I think we want to have that be more transformation based here, Tony.
Okay.
So I think the headline should be something like, claim your spot below to destroy, claim your spot below to solve your health, weight, mental fog, and whatever else issues today.
Okay.
Where yours is saying secure your one-on-one personalized healing and root cause discovery session now. They just don't really care, right? Like
Right.
they're sitting there right now. I wake up with chronic headaches every single day. These chronic headaches are stopping me from doing the thing. So when they see a headline that says fill in below to remove chronic headaches from your life today, that's what they want. So we just need to tweak up our headline to be more of what you talked about on the sales page, the page previous to this. Just have a headline that's talking more about that.
Got it. Will
Cool.
do.
And I think we're too early to make any definitive decisions. We haven't even had 100 people hit the funnel yet. And is this like new ads with a new Facebook pixel that you're running?
No, the Facebook pixel I've used for about a year, but the ads are new in the since this month, August 4th, I started the new ads.
Okay,
And then
cool.
go ahead.
No, please, Tony.
You and I, we turned off a couple ads that weren't working last time.
Yep.
It seems like the ads are driving traffic. I mean, the numbers are off here because of what I did, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I've had a lot of no, not a lot, but the page views, just not getting the opt-ins. The
Right. Right. Okay. Take me back in there. Is the first page is an opt-in page? Next funnel step. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. And it seems from what I'm looking at in the stats, a little bit skewed because of the funnel, archive and all that. But it seems like this page is your real hang up, isn't it? Most people are not going to the next page. I think you had like out of 60 people, I think you had like 13 went to the order form page.
Right.
So I would be addressing this page first. I would definitely change your order form headline to be more congruent and to show the transformation that they're going to get from this call. But this is the page. We sent 600 something people here, and we got like 16 people to click through and go to our booking page or to our order form. So this is where most of you're right, you're generating traffic. They're not getting past this. I'd want to see all the recordings. I'd be using Clarity to summate this. And Clarity did say some things like, oh, there were dead clicks. Yeah. People were dead clicking. Well, let me go see what thing they clicked on and let me make it clickable.
It seems like people are clicking on like everything.
So sometimes Clarity is going to have a incorrect dead click because there's so much mobile now. And as people are scrolling with a thumb, sometimes it will register that as a dead click for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like places like, why would you click there? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. But
if you see that as a pattern, then people are dumb. And like, we just have to know that as marketers, you're going to watch people click on things that you're like, why on earth are you clicking on that? Doesn't matter why they're clicking it, but we know they're clicking it. So make it do the thing that they're expecting it to do.
So I have a question. So how do you make it, like if I have this funnel done and they're clicking on, let's say this point here, how do I make that clickable then without redoing the whole funnel?
Great question. What I would do in that case, we of course could hyperlink our text. Right. Like, let me show you. Click your text for me there to get into our text settings. Just click the words. Click on your funnel. Just click the words so it pulls up our actual text.
That right here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I got you.
And then just highlight this is perfect. Great. And then if you wanted to, you could click the little two chains locked into So we could hyperlink the text to make it where if they click on that, it would take them to the next funnel step. What I think I would do though, Tony, if you're noticing a lot of people are clicking on that text, I would make that headline a custom image in Canva, because then I can just make my image clickable. So I wouldn't have to hyperlink. I wouldn't have to turn the text blue. I wouldn't have to do any of that. I just make the headline an image. Does that make sense so far?
I think so. So go into Canva, make just the text an image in
Canva.
Yes. And then put a link to that.
Yes, because once you make that an image, click your image to the right, the lady with the headache. Click it one more time. Sorry. Great. Scroll me down just a little bit. And we have our link action, or yes, that's right. So we can make images clickable by just putting in the URL there. So I would make your if you see people are clicking that headline consistently and it's a dead click, just make it an image. Put the URL of the next step right here. And when they click on it, they get taken to the next step.
Which would be the order page.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll do that. I'll see you Friday.
That sounds great. Tony, thank you for that. You actually won't see me Friday, gang. We're actually not having a Friday session. This week is Russell's traveling. I'm also traveling. I have a little family reunion that we're going to. So this Friday, there is no OFA. We are not having a class this Friday. And Monday is a holiday. So Thursday, tomorrow will be the last day. Jessie Valle, our director of education, is actually going to be in here to help cover for me. So Jessie's great. If you guys haven't met her, she is a wealth of knowledge. She's going to cover Thursday as well as next Tuesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. But this Friday, next Monday, no OFA sessions. Cool. Just want to make sure I got you guys. Yeah, Tony, keep running it. Clarity every single day. Let's just watch what people are doing. Let's see exactly how they're interacting with the page, and they're always going to lead us to what we need to fix.
Okay, man. Appreciate it, Dante.
My man, you got it. Okay, Ryan is next. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. Thanks a lot for the patience, man. How can I help?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so I've been building this funnel out for a while. Well, I built the past 9 months, I built a course on how to become a digital nomad because I've been a one-on-one coach doing that for quite a while.
Nice.
So I built a 9-module video course, 40 plus videos, tons of worksheets to help people find remote work, become freelancers, work all over the world. And so now I'm pre-launching it.
Great.
With a special deal while I get all the uploads, the videos uploaded and everything. And it's going, and people will be able to get it a week early at a special price, September 5th, September 12th, the full price, and it'll be available to everyone. But I was hoping I could just go over my funnel like stats and just what it looks like real quick, if you don't mind, to kind of give me some feedback on what we're seeing, because I haven't had any sales yet, and I've only been pushing it on social media and actually trying to sell it for about 4 or 5 days. But
okay, cool.
Let me share my screen.
My first question for you, Ryan, do you have Microsoft Clarity on the funnel?
Yep.
Great,
Yep.
my man.
Because I have an old funnel that I'm also sending people to still, like that I have like a mailing list from when I was doing my one-on-one coaching, like for the free lead magnet.
Nice.
So like this is where we start now for the new one. And I still have like I put get your free checklist, which takes them to the old funnel where they can just put their name and email and get an updated checklist, which kind of gives them from some free information, but sells them into the masterclass now. Or and go straight to my new funnel, which is take me to the masterclass, which is talking all about like the modules and everything like that. So what do you think about having these 2 steps? Because I was concerned, like, do I want to send them straight into selling the masterclass, or did I want to give them the free option as well, or did I want to force the free option first and get the email? I don't know.
That's always such a good question, Ryan. Such a good question. Like, I tend to, at this point in my career, I tend to say, just take them to the masterclass and sell the high ticket thing, right?
Okay.
Like, just go do that thing. And for everybody who maybe watches your masterclass but doesn't buy, I'd probably send them the free checklist later. Be like, hey, I noticed you didn't buy. That's totally fine. You're probably not in the right position or ready to do that. I want to make sure that you get ready and take steps in your life. So I've included a link. Click it down below. It'll get you my free checklist that I've helped hundreds of people get their start, get their foundation with. I want that for you. Right. So I would probably tell you, go right to the masterclass.
Okay. So then to just put a link somewhere in the rest of my funnel to get the free, just to download the free thing without having to put any information in?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your feedback on what you think. I have a short, like 1.5-minute video here, kind of selling like the course, my background as a coach and being a digital nomad traveling for 7 years.
I would change your
and running
headline. So
business.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Ryan. It's just when it hits me, I want to get it out because my brain, sometimes it gets off on me. So your headline should be above your video first. When they hit this page, we should have a headline. Your headline says, "Why wait to start your nomad life?" Okay. Instead of that, I would say your nomad life is closer than you ever thought.
Okay.
Make it more tangible and a little bit of curiosity. Then I would have a subheadline and I would say, watch the video below to find out how close it actually is. Then they would watch the video. Then they would scroll down.
Okay.
And let's see what's below.
It is taking a note here.
Yeah, take your time, Ryan. Absolutely. Headline, subheadline, video.
Okay. All right. So perfect. Thank you for that. So then I just kind of explained, like, this is the pre-launch on September 12th. It's the official launch. What you're getting now, as far as like early access, you'll get it 7 days early at a special price. Be the first of students. And then I actually list out each of the 9 modules.
Let's go to
course.
your third bullet. Sorry, go to your third bullet. Don't just be a part of the wave of students who set the tone for the community. I would say be a part of the founding members and get the most live experience possible.
Okay.
Because they don't want, basically you're telling them they're like, hey, I'm going to leverage you to make a community on your back. You're going to do that, but don't tell them that. Tell them this is the one time to get the most of Ryan's time, or this is the one way to get the most live time possible. Now they're like, oh, okay, I got to be a part of this to get these things. You might also change that to receive all of my unadvertised bonuses when becoming a founding member, or when be a part of the pre-launch to lock in all of my unadvertised bonuses. The future launches will not include these bonuses. Something like that. It's really sexy bait.
Okay. All right. And then I go into, like, here's what's in the course, and I actually have each of the modules laid out.
Nice. Features and benefits. Love this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure.
And then to here,
I would give them a glimpse of what's inside, Ryan. 9 modules feels long, and as I'm reading through all of that,
yeah,
it feels cumbersome. It feels like, man, I really got to work at this. It's going to take me a while to do. And we don't want that. We want it to look like a fast track. We want it to look like an easy way for them to get the solution. So I would just change that. A sneak peek of what's inside. And I would list out 3 of the hardest hitting modules that are going to work out for them.
Okay. But still mention that it is 9 modules, but like,
yes,
give more details on 3 out of the 9.
Module 1, module 2, module 3. And then you could put down below, there's a total of 9 jam-packed modules to help you achieve this result.
Okay, yeah, because you're right. It's a big course. Like, I put 9 months of so much into it. So
and
yeah,
everybody tries to do this when they sell courses, Ryan. You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing what everybody does. You're trying to sell the course instead of the transformation. But they don't care about the vehicle. They're not buying the course. They're buying the transformation. They're not buying a product. They're buying a result. Have you heard the old adage, they're not buying a drill, they're buying a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
That
not the course. Okay.
Yes, exactly. With showing all 9 modules, it feels like, man, that's a really hard hole for me to make.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay. And what do you think about this part? Like, who is this for? The pre-launch offer is for.
Mm. Sure.
And that's the bottom. That's it for that page.
Cool. Okay, so I would probably, when it comes to the bullets, I think we can definitely get these bullets harder hitting and more congruent to our customer and what they actually want. But Ryan, this is a new product, right? And you haven't really worked with customers on this yet. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, and you are a digital nomad, so you definitely understand you know the world and you know what people are saying. You know, they want to spend more time with their family. They want to have more freedom to pour into their community. They want to be able to travel, right? All these things. The pre-launch is perfect for you if what is the transformation that they want to achieve out of this? That's what we're going to have in the bullets. Are you serious
Okay.
about being a digital nomad in the next year is fine. But then this product, this launch offer is perfect if you don't want to waste another month thinking about it. Is that really going to move somebody? Right? I don't know. It's perfect if you love the idea of saving money while getting ahead of the curve. That's kind of left field. That's like, where'd the saving money come from? Maybe I missed it in the copy, but I haven't really seen you leaning into saving money. Have you been?
Well, because this is a pre-launch, this is a special price, so it will be $100 less. They get it before September 12th. So I did address this. I addressed it in the video.
Oh, which only a certain amount of people are going to watch anyway.
Yeah.
So, yes, just tweak those bottom bullets. Tweak
Okay.
those, and that's all going to be on the transformation that you're going to give your customers. If you want to be a digital nomad, if you want to have financial independence regardless of your location, if you want to be free, that's what the things that your customers actually want, which we find out by talking to them. So don't worry if you don't have all of these bullets perfect. Start with what we have. As we have our conversations with our customers, we hear from the horse's mouth what they wanted. We go make that our copy on our pages. It's an iterative process. Does that make sense too?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've
Take
been
me
doing
back
the
into the-
one-on-one coaching, so I do know what they want. It makes sense.
Right.
I just go ahead. What were you gonna
Cool.
ask?
So you have that data. Just go back to those conversations, take some time, think about what people have said. Let's input that on the bullets. Take me back to that page we were just looking at. Yes. Go to the very bottom. And this is where I'd probably add some more urgency and scarcity. So you say,
Okay.
after the day, the discount disappears and early access closes. Don't wait until everyone else is rushing in. This is where Russell typically puts a PS at the bottom of his funnels. He does this typically on VSL's long form sales letters. He'll have PS at the very bottom. PS, if you don't like to read, here's what you need to know. So you could put a PS down here or something like that. I think we should reiterate the urgency and scarcity. You should say something along the lines of, I know a lot of people like to say that this is the price will, I know a lot of people like to say that this is only for a limited time and they're not serious, but I need you to know I am serious. After this time, after this date, I will not be allowing anybody to get this discount. It is going to be full price for everybody after this date, and I stick to my word. Put some real urgency and scarcity. Urgency and scarcity is the greatest driver of sales that we have available to us. You can have the best hook, the best story, and the best offer. But if we don't have urgency and scarcity, why they should buy today, they won't buy today. They'll close it. They'll say, oh, I'll get this next week, and they'll never come back. Urgency and scarcity. I would lean into that a little bit more at the bottom here.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
My next page is here. It's actually a photo of me when I started becoming a digital nomad in New Zealand. And this is where I actually sell it, and I have the time and kind of like the course, the stack on what all they're getting.
Mm-hmm. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. I'm very happy with this. Mm-hmm.
And then I have a couple like just because I don't have reviews on the course yet because no one's bought it. I do have reviews from my one-on-one coaching clients, so I put them down here.
Perfect. Perfect, Ryan. Really good. The 30-day money-back guarantee is too large. You should definitely make that smaller. And scroll me up. That should be right below our order form. Okay, yes,
like
that should
here?
go. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
But aside from that, this looks wonderful. Timer at the top ticking down for the urgency and scarcity. So good.
Okay. And then other than that, I just have a thank you page. I think that's it. I
Look
link
at you.
to my
Good.
podcast here.
Yep.
And then also
checklist.
I give them the checklist here. But you were saying you think that I should just give them the checklist maybe somewhere else as well. Like,
yes, if they don't purchase, if they do not purchase, if they don't purchase and they abandon their cart, then yes, we should send them. We should have an email sequence that's like, hey, go buy my thing, right? But then at the end of that sequence, if they didn't buy the thing, then, or maybe even in the middle, like email 1 and 2 warms them up. Email 3 repitches the offer and says, hey, don't miss this today. I want you to be a part of this. I want you to get the results out of life that you want. It's closer and more tangible than you ever thought. And if they don't buy there, the next email 4, I'd say, hey, I noticed you didn't buy yet, and that's perfectly fine. You're probably just not at the right place where you're ready to take those steps. So I'd like to give you for free my 7 steps to become a digital nomad checklist. I've given this checklist to hundreds of people before, and it has helped them create their first steps to pour their foundation so they can actually take steps to the end goal, to what you actually want to do. So click the link below and get this completely for free. Start taking the proper steps today.
okay. So basically I would do that like as a abandoned cart situation.
Yes, exactly.
All right. And they would have to like go to this, then put their name and email in, and then I would have to set that up so that it would capture this name and email before they didn't purchase and then do the workflow, right?
You could, as you have it right now, using a 2-step order form. If they fill in step 1 here and they don't fill in step 2, that's your abandoned cart, just like I showed for Nita earlier. That's an opt-in trigger. But if let's go look at your build. Let me go see your build. 1 tab left. 1 browser tab left. Nice. Your other left? It's my favorite joke out there. Okay, let's go right below, right in front of the order form. What's above the order form? Thank you. And what comes before that?
Just like the 2 pages, like the very first page where it just says, do you want to go to the master class or did you want to get the free checklist, which goes to my old funnel where I've been giving that lead magnet away for quite a while, building email lists.
Sorry about that. Okay, but they're not actually opting in here, correct?
They're not, yeah. So because something is up where like they're going through it, but it's not giving me like the statistics of which one of these 2 are doing better. And I was gonna ask you that, or wait till next time, because I know your time's getting low. But
well, if stats aren't loading, Ryan, just get with support on that. They'll go take a look and make sure if they have to reset something, they'll do that. But like on your opt-in page, each button just takes them to a URL, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you wanted to, you could change these up where it would, if you wanted to, you could change this up where we try and collect the opt-in here on the page first. That way we can just trigger on a page view. So they would opt in here, and then if they view the order form but do not purchase, then I could trigger that email as well. But I'm not super concerned about that, Ryan. That's little tweaks that we'd make down the line once we've proven the product and proven that people do want to buy this thing. So I would leave this as is. Just run a normal abandoned cart sequence.
Okay. All right. Should I change my cart one time or a 1-step checkout, or
no? I'd leave it on a 2.
Okay, because I think I'm on a 3.
Oh, we can check that out. Let's enter the editor really quick. Oh, that was our preview. Let's go back and then click edit. Let me get in there. Yeah, let's take a look. Great. Click that. Yep. Step 1 of 3. So you have chosen a 3-step. You don't need a 3-step. You have a digital product. A 2-step will be great. So let's go to your checkout steps. The second option down.
Checkout steps.
Yep. And choose a 2-step. Lovely. Now it's their name and email on step 1 and what they're purchasing on step 2.
Okay, so that'll make the abandoned cart situation a little bit easier to pull off.
Yes, it will, Ryan.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
You got it. It's looking really, really good. We're going to have a good time with this one.
Thank you.
You got it, man. Got it. Okay. Oh, Miguel, I'm so sorry, man. It's 1:00 and I just have another meeting I have to get to. I'm so sorry you waited all this time and I've run out of it. Miguel, shoot me an email, man. I want to help you. My email is Dante@clickfunnels.com. Let me put it in the chat for you, Miguel. Dante@clickfunnels.com. Just shoot me an email with your questions, and I have a 1-hour meeting, but I'll go get you answers right after that. Really, really sorry you waited all this time and then I've run out of it. Feel terrible. Cool. Thank you so much for your patience, Miguel. Again, my apologies for how this one worked out today. But everybody else, what a fun time that was. I really, really enjoyed that. Great, great work. You guys are moving forward. You are progressing. You're real life funnel hackers. You step in faith, not in fear. Man, what a good time it is. What a time to be alive. Really, really enjoyed it. And I'm glad you guys did as well. So thank you for everybody for being with me today. We're going to be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're going to have a substitute in Jessie Valle. She's amazing, as well as Tuesday. In case you guys don't know, Jessie Valle used to be Russell's head funnel builder. She is the director of education over at ClickFunnels. She's an absolute rock star. So make sure to join. You're in for a special treat in Jessie. That'll be Thursday and Tuesday. Jessie fills in. We do not have OFA sessions Friday and Monday. Friday, Russell and I are traveling, so we will not be able to be here. And Monday is a holiday. The entire company is off on Monday. So just want to get a quick reminder of that. I'm going to have updates and notifications everywhere. So hopefully nobody hits any snags. But great session today. Great job, everybody. Super proud of you all. I'll let you go for now. I'm going to miss you guys because this is the last day I'm going to see you until next week. That's crazy. It's been years since I didn't do the thing. It's going to be weird. I'm going to miss you guys. But however, I'll be back on back on Wednesday, and I'll be back with bells on to get back into your businesses and keep moving forward. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the kind words. I'll let you go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you on Wednesday. See you soon.